Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I will welcome you back to the darkest dungeon, where today we're going to find and fight the meat, whatever the bloody hell the meat is. Kill one meat. What do you think classifies as a meat, Alistair? Okay, yes, anything living with skin can classify as a meat, but what do you think it counts as in this case? Yeah, it probably does sound like that other boss we fought. So, because it's a level 1 dungeon, and it's giving me the trophy for some reason as a level 1 dungeon, who knows what's up with that, I decided I'd try and experiment a little and try different builds. So, who do we have experimenting with? We have Buttercup, the Lamia, but what's special about her today? We will be using her offensive form, because I'm very interested as to how that's actually going to go. We then have Annabelle, the Grove Tender, being the little buffer that she is, because she can buff everyone in every way. Because, I mean, look at that. Plus 15% damage when you use a friendly skill. That's just insane. And then plus 10% protection when you use a friendly skill, which she can use on everyone thanks to that. It's kind of insane. Also, she can just completely remove horror from all the other heroes. You know, the horror that Buttercup inflicts when she transforms. And then we got Daniel to be DPS, because I couldn't think of anything else, and Viper to be attack, because if we're using Annabelle, we need the tank. So, needless to say, let's go. Let's go. Meat are weak to bleed and blight. Well, it's a good thing we brought a really good blighter then. We didn't really bring much of a bleeder, though. So, not sure what to say about that. Okay, let's do this. The boss is there. So let's just head on over there, because after all, this is a weak dungeon. Thus, we don't give a damn about anything that's inside of it. Because anything that's inside of it is likely not worth our time. Admittedly, though, I do just kind of want to have a fight, just so that we can, you know, see this in all of its glory. And because of the simple fact that, you know, we've got a campsite with us, it's not like there's any hindrance to us having an early fight, you know? So fight me! What the Christ? Okay. First off, what the fuck are you? Swine Zerker. You start with riposte immediately. Okay. You're the same as before. Pigpole. Carpentry. Interesting. And Swine Princess. You look like you're going to be a stress stealer, which makes me immediately hate you. Yes, everyone got buffed for 15% damage for 2 rounds. How nice. Alright, Buttercup, let's do this. Let's see what you like then. So, you can petrifying gaze, stunning everyone at the front, or you can just go forward and just slice the little princess, because you get 40 dodge. It's very bad right now, actually, because I forgot to even equip the, whatchamacallit, 103 dodge. Buttercup, why the ever-living Christ do you have 103 dodge? And now you can only back off, because you're at the front. But Daniel can just go slice and kill it. Okay. Bacon. Yummy strip of bacon. But from where? Do I want to know? Let's have you unlock the lockbox. What do you find? Crests. Crests are good. Might as well cure your blight right there, Viper. No, I have holy water. Oh, good. I was about to say, you good bringing me one of those? Did I remember the holy water? Turns out I did. So yeah, Annabelle is honestly one of the best buffers in the game. Just due to her trinket that says plus 15% damage to all allies when I hit someone. Like, what the Christ? Viper's now guarding the entire party, which is good. You now do the horror, but because of the simple fact that you went last, Buttercup, somehow. We won't be affected by that horror because of the simple fact that she can remove it. Oh, look, you took 5 horror. Oh, how bad for you. Let's cure that. And... light and no horror. Now, let's see you... dodge. Excellent. Another strip of bacon. I don't even want to know. Okay, guys, who's got a really bad quirk that I absolutely despise? You have bad healer. And you lost bad healer. Oh my god! It actually took away the right one! I am impressed! I don't even need a campsite. I don't even need a campsite. Let's just go ahead and do it. Good dodge, Daniel. Good dodge. Alright. So. What the ever-living Christ are you? Viper's gonna guard the party, and you're gonna tell us what the ever-living Christ you are. Is that understood? I really love Buttercup going last. What is reducing your speed, by the way? Because you had negative speed. I don't know. And at this point, I don't care either. Meet up. Oh, Christ. You're one of those sorts of enemies? The ones that multiply? Are you ever-loving serious? Alright, what else are you gonna do? Parasite Taint. You heal, and he gains Tapeworm. Meat Pounder. Okay. Okay. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. And... look, as much as I would love to just kill you right on the spot right now, I believe we're doing the thing with Buttercup. And thus, Buttercup deserves the glory. There we go. Well done, Buttercup. Well, there's a dungeon complete. But before we do that, let's just stress heal Buttercup. You know? Because... why not? Oh look, she's stress healed. We're done. But we have to do things we have to we can't just stop, really? Okay, now we can rest. Okay, thank you. We'd like to leave now. We've completed the quest. Give me my trophy. For the easiest fight ever. And Daniel gets potent. Which is useless on him. Okay then. So, now we can fight the level 3 one. With the exact same team, because I see no problem. Who cares if you consume more food? Time your attack for meat will regrow. Yeah, I think we kind of noticed that, considering it created a clone of itself. Right, and this time it's decided to be awkward and put us right at the very corner. But at least we know where it is, because we always know where it is. That can create both a positive quirk and a bad quirk. Who needs a positive quirk? I mean, technically none of you, but I think she has the least to lose. I mean, what have you got? +4 max HP, bonus speed and dodge. I mean, of course it would. What? Twilight Dreamer does not allow you guys to spawn. That's odd. Well, either way, I suppose. Let's just get to guarding everyone. Doing that, and then going thwap. And then Daniel can then go thwap. You know, this team's greatest weakness is stress. It just can't handle stress because we don't have a stress healer. We have a way of removing horror, but we don't have a stress healer. I could swear that could only attack the first two. But oh well. Nothing I can really do right now because this thing's so slow, apparently. That's awkward. Well. Yes, flay the crops. Your friend dies. And now it's our turn. You will do this. You take 6 stress for being in your monster form, Buttercup. Interesting. How much do you heal for leaving it? You don't. Oh, So you don't stress heal if you leave monster form. You stress heal swine axe thrower. Swine pull hooker. Alright, well, this ought to be good. Come now. Attack Viper. He's ready to be hit. I mean, please don't crit. It's always so annoying when you, stress us for no reason. With crits. Alright, what about you? What are you gonna do? Chain shield. You push yourself back and provide yourself no protection because it runs out on that turn. Also, that I was an idiot and forgot to do the right ability then. Fuck. Oh, so you have the ability to buff everyone. Huh. Yeah, we gotta remove that. Alright, here's the thing, Buttercup. We've won, so come out of that form and then clear Viper of his horror. It's a good thing I bring the lacquerum. Alright, what have we got here? A chest. What's in the chest? Crap. Don't know what I expected. Hello. Okay. I mean, okay. This is bad. Okay. So. We need a turn to simply recover. And how do we do that? We do this. And just stun the majority of them. Alright, now you can use your Lantern's console, removing all of our horror, meaning the stress that Buttercup took for, even entering this form is kind of negated. And now you can just cover them in Blight, sending Viper forward so that he can have a very nice reaction. Frankly, we need to kill the Chieftain. And you need to defend us so that little Annabelle doesn't get hit, so we all get hit. And you summon Grond, because of course you summon Grond. I came here to fight a boss. I don't deny that. But you're not the boss I came to fight. Just because you're here doesn't give you the right to appear. I mean, it kind of does, but at the same time it doesn't, so shut up. Okay. Give us all a nice heal, Annabelle, because we finally get to heal. You need to start dealing some damage, so there's some damage. You need to kill something, so congratulations, you killed something. Which also killed Grond, apparently. Oh, and the other guy. Grond's skull. Plus 20% damage if in position 1. Minus damage if not in position 1. Friendly skill. Buff self 15% damage if in position 1. Huh. That's an interesting one. I could probably think of some builds reflecting around that entire gimmick. You simply must know what's within. Annabelle, didn't you hear curiosity killed the cat? You don't want to be a little kitty, Annabelle. I know they're cute and adorable, but you don't want to be a little kitty. Now, so if Viper could please disarm the trap, getting some stress relief, which he needs. Excellent. Oh, there's a map inside, you say? What do we find? Ah. So we got a boss, or a fight, right before the boss. Awkward. Annoying. It happens. Swine Red Guard. Swine Acid Spitter. Do I even want to know? How many different swines do we need? I know this mod added a bunch of swines, but come the hell on! I've seen new swines like every fight so far. And Jesus, Buttercup, you actually do insane amounts of damage. Alright, you count as human, so die. I don't know how you count as human, because you're clearly some sort of centaur thing, but you do count as human. And you also stun yourself. Huh. I mean, okay. Let's do the right ability this time, so we can remove all of the annoying stress. Of course you had to go first, while it's stunned. You transfer your blight over, making it take 11. It takes its turn and gets stunned. And then you thwack and it dies. Okay. Fair enough. More bacon, I suppose. I can't eat the bacon, which is probably for the best, honestly. But it would have been interesting if I could have eaten the bacon. Another map, you say? Okay, what's this map say? Oh, look, there's the boss. I am in no way shocked. Well, guys, I think it's time for a campsite. Just so that we can buff ourselves, you know? Stress out, just stress relieve ourselves a little. Well, let's have you do that. Causing stress to everyone. Everyone is as elegant as you, Buttercup, or are you talking about Annabelle, the little girl who's still young and needs to be influenced by someone as corrupt and evil as you? Well, then you can have a soothing song. Then Daniel can have a planned takedown. Then Annabelle can remove the annoying tapeworm. And can provide... Then there's just a few last things and we can provide some stress relief. Or do we want to buff Daniel? I don't think we need to buff Daniel is the thing. Well, there we go then. We're ready. Let's do this. There's a fight ahead of us before the boss, guys, so that'll be annoying, but it's a fact. It's just one of those things we have to accept. Christing damn it. Okay. I hate these bloody pricks. I mean, I love them because I'm getting shards for while in normal dungeons, which means I can get more chance of shard trinkets. But I hate these bloody pricks. At least these things can only single target attack, which is quite useful for us. Meaning they can only target Viper. Meaning he's just going to have to tank all of the stress. Which I'm sure he can. Well, let us do a lights console so that, you know, we're full on light and there's no more annoying horror. Now you blight them, causing them to take a lot of damage. You just slice one, causing it to die. As I said, die from the sheer shock. Oh, you pause from labor, do you? Well, what a useful ability. Not. Okay, we're ready. Viper, eat some food, just because. And now we head on in. And we fight 2 meat chunks, which each have a lot of health, actually. Huh. You've both got 30 extra health from last time. That's kinda bad. So we need to make sure we kill them both together. At the same time. Somehow. Huh. I really hate the fact you do whatchamacallit. What's your stun? Oh, you're immune to stun. Never mind. I was about to say, what's your stun resistance? 200%. Ah! Okay, we're not dealing with that, clearly. So, now you're blighted. We need to hit the one in the back. It's going to be even more blighted right now. There we go. Good dodge, Viper. Good dodge. The fact they heal themselves with each attack is kinda irritating. But we do have 30% extra bonus damage, so which I think at this point is just pretty much guaranteed with this character. So, if you hit that, it will die. Problem is, Viper can't kill anything right now because he needs to block us. Now, this thing is not going to go first, it's this one. Excellent! Meaning the other one's just going to die from blight. Right? There we go. And then, finally, we get to just knock this thing out of the park and just say, screw you! Good crit, Daniel. Good crit. Well, I think the day proved successful. Got a lot of bacon. I don't want to know more about the bacon. We just got bacon. That's all the people need to know. We have bacon. Stop asking where the bacon came from. You don't need to know where the bacon came from. It came from legitimate sources. Stop asking. Alright then. Right then. So, what did everyone gain? You got malign. Oh. Plus 10 accuracy versus blighted. Oh. That's actually insane on you. That's a pretty nasty disease. You became a yokai hater. Well, Viper, you very clearly need to go into the Sanctorum and make sure you lock in that malign one. And you know what? Because of the fact you're in the thing, we'll lock in the malign and get rid of one of these. Will not pray or flagellate for stress relief, yet you're bloodthirsty. Yeah, I'll get rid of Faithless. The little girl probably wants to get rid of that disease. Smells yucky. What on earth do you use? Medicine, Annabelle. Dearest. Medicine. Strange meat. Minus 100% food consumed. Plus 35% HP. Minus 35% healing received. Minus 100% stress from camping meals. Interesting. Okay, so what is likely the final dungeon of the day? We have quite the interesting team here in Team Girl Power. So, who do we have? We have Anagasru, the Vestal, in order to be our healer and make sure we're all well. We have Turkey Jr., the Sisters, in order to blight them, bleed them, and do a stress heal, and kinda just do everything. We have the Grave Robber to hit hard and run away. And then we have Buttercup, who is, again, to kind of hit run and then run away. And look, I have no idea what the Christ I am doing with this build. I just grabbed at this point, I think I just grabbed a random bunch of people because I was getting tired of just trying to figure out what should go in this team and trying to figure out doing something new. That I've just ended up just grabbing a team that just fling-flams itself all over the place. And because of that, I have no idea how this is going to work, or even if it will. Best kill both meat at the same time. Doi! Doi! Let me just start by saying that if one of your characters dies today, preferably one of the 3 which have already experienced death. Oh my god, I have just realized that there's 3 people here who have already died before. I am so sincerely sorry. Alright. This is probably one of those weird occasions where I'm going to actively try and avoid combat. You know what? Why am I trying to go to the treasure room? The Curo room could have a thing that removes negative quirks, which would be very, very nice. There we go. More crests, more money, and more torch. Alright, here we are. Bring it, your infamous cutthroats. That's fine. That's fine. We can deal with that. So how about you just start off by having a death? My god, that hit hard. We can then do a little bit of that, I suppose. You can just transform, horroring us all to hell. And you know what? Stun them. Now they can't do anything. And then you, I suppose, can just hurt someone. Okay, so the only thing you can do is push yourself back. You can hiss, making sure at least one of them is going to die. You can bramble him, ensuring he dies. And then you can just whack him again. And you never know, you might have stunned him again. Hey, Buttercup, would you like to get out of that form and maybe stress heal us all a little? Because we're all feeling it a little. There we go. Thing's dead now. No hope, no chance of survival. It's dead. Guaranteed, every time. It's gonna take 20 damage now. 8 healing. Plus another 5. 13 healing. You know, that's actually acceptable healing, Anagasaru. Right, well, there's the boss. So, do we use the campsite now or after? Do any of you really even have any buffs you can, you know what, buff the entire party with? Really, with your buffs? Not particularly, not particularly. So you know what, I think we'll wait until the end. So, somehow, we're going to make this work. Don't ask me how, because I haven't a clue in hell, but somehow, we're going to make this work, guys. Of course you get trapped. Well done. Would you like to cure that bleed and then eat some food? Then we're gonna go inside, and we're gonna fight the boss of the day. With all these thick meats, which we are going to, you know, just probably just try and blight to death. Blight and bleed to death, more than likely. Who's got the least blight on them right now? That one does. Ah, you can attack 2 people with that ability now. It makes me really kind of glad that I, you know, didn't bring the character who guards the entire party, because it wouldn't seem as good. Ah, but that damage is a little high. Okay, Buttercup, chill a little. I mean, I know it hit your friends, because you've decided you wanted friends, but there's no need to do it to that sort of degree. Now, if we're not mistaken, let us now Crimson Dance. And then have ourselves a nice AoE heal. The main advantage to this mobility team, actually, is the fact Buttercup can do a launch forward attack every single round. And also, because Buttercup will more than likely probably be near the front, she'll have be the most tanky and thus the least likely to take damage. Also, thank you. What you just did is brilliant. Because here's the thing. First, that thwap. You're dead. Next, thwap. You're especially dead. Do we need a big actually, you can only AoE heal. So, AoE heal. And we're all on full health. And then, Finally! Clank! Nice crit again, Buttercup. You're really enjoying your time. You're really embracing your Lamia form today, aren't you? Well, that was a fairly easy dungeon. Somehow. But you know what? The thing from the stars was in this area today. So, we can look. Because you never know. There's no harm in checking. Briefly. I mean, the video's only been recording for 45 minutes, so God knows how much of that is actually proper. Plus, we get to find new enemies, like a pile of filth. Which is already a corpse somehow. I love the little smile you give when you transform, Buttercup. It's really nice, actually. Oh, wow, Anagasaru. You really wanted to try out your melee form, didn't you? I'm very interested what this is going to do. Soak in. Which then blights itself for 15 bleed damage. Well, that's quite a thing now, isn't it? Also, you cured the blight. You little bloody bastard. You're dead now. Turkey, you're going to transform. And you're just going to cut that thing because screw it. Next. Man, that was a long blight duration too. Oh, that was an awful lot of stress. Well, at this point, I'm definitely thinking that no matter what, you people are probably that at least 2 of you are going to be going to the Sanctorum. And frankly, Buttercup, you've earned it today. You've done a lot. And another glorious strike. You bled blood on my best coat. Oh, brave robber. You know what? Let's have ourselves a campsite. And just see how much stress we can heal, okay? Alright. So if you do that, you can then do that, curing 20 stress. You can do that, curing 33, but giving out a bunch. But then, in exchange, you can also do your Soothing Presence. But you can also do Gallows Humor, which heals more, potentially. And then you see so much stress healing. And then, finally, we can just stress heal Anagasaru a bit and then get a supply item, which is a bandage. Well, I could stop. I should stop. I'm not gonna stop.
Change places!
Maybe I should have stopped. I think the problem I have with this team is I can't just immediately cleanse everyone of their blight. Which I think was the main advantage I had. Please. If you can just swap us all around, that'll be hilarious, because we want that. Because this is the swap around team. Bonus damage versus blighted. Jesus Christ! That was guts level of damage! How the ever-living hell?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh, well done, you little coward. Alright, what are you gonna do, Anagasaru? Can you hit him? Can you stun him? Nope. Is he gonna run away? He's gonna waste his turn by trying to shank Buttercup, who just can't be shanked because she has 50-odd dodge, which is shockingly tanky. And now you've got 96 dodge, which is just stupid. Alright, well, you know what? Screw it. There's 3 fights, and so let's see these fights. Swine Honor Guard. You were Red Guard before, weren't you? So, I'm guessing that when you're in the rank... Sorry about that. So I'm guessing when you're in the max rank dungeon, you become an Honor Guard of some sort. Well, either way, what we want to take care of is probably the Skeever first, because the Skeever's the evil, annoying one. But, honestly, both of them are pretty bad. I mean, that one does not have anywhere near as much protection as I thought it would. But Still. Ow. That hurt. You're gonna spear ram again? Of course you are. Ow! Oh, that's bad. Well, I mean, it's whatchamacallit, and stunned, and so are we. So it's not like it can hurt us any more than, you know, we probably already are. So, you know what, we're just gonna put a restoration on you all the same, because you desperately need one. So, blam. Dagger to the face, well done. Just one more attack now, people. Nope, 2 more attacks, sorry. And it's gone. Bye-bye. Alright, you know what? I think that's enough now. I'm pretty sure neither of these 2 other things from the start, because of the fact it needs 2 battles in a corridor, apparently. So, let's just finish the dungeon and see what we get. Germaphobe. Who gives a damn? It's better than you being scientific, at least. Marked by the flock, you normally are. Swift Striker. You move about all the place, that's kind of useless for you. Malicious. Actually not bad. Stalker. Meh. Well, everyone. We've done quite a lot of success today. But what do we fight next, is the question. Is there anything to fight next? Well, it doesn't look like there's anything to fight next. So, who knows? I mean, I got another 2 mods installed for bosses, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Well, then, everyone, it looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode, so what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I've been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.